Mauldin, South Carolina has been flying under the radar for years, but with everything happening right now, that is no longer the case. What's happening here is changing the way people think about this suburb, and by the end of this video, my promise to you is that you'll have a completely different perspective on whether Mauldin should be on your shortlist. And I'll close with an honest pros and cons list, the same way I'd explain it if you were sitting across the table from me. Let's do it. As always, my friends, my name is Will Sawyer, your friend in real estate here in the upstate of South Carolina, and it's our goal with this channel that we are your #1 resource for all the things that you need to know about the upstate. We aim to provide you with the most relevant, the most reliable, and the most practical information that you can find on the internet about the upstate of South Carolina. And if you are thinking about relocating to our area, I would love to be the realtor that you choose to work with, so please do me a favor, email me at my email below or shoot me a text at my cell phone number below, and let's get you home to Greenville. So first things first, where is Mauldin? Well, Mauldin sits just south of downtown Greenville along the Lawrence Road corridor, which runs right out of downtown and straight through the middle of Mauldin on its way to the city of Lawrence. From here, you're about 15 minutes from downtown, close to Woodruff Road and right off of I-385. The area is known for established neighborhoods, plus a wave of new communities that have popped up over the last 5 years. Now, here's the thing, Mauldin doesn't technically have a downtown, and for a lot of people that has been a drawback until now. That's where Maverick Yards comes in. This is set to be the first real town center Mauldin has ever had, and it's part of the city's larger City Center Village Master Plan. Picture a 20,000 square foot reclaimed warehouse turned into pickleball courts, about 4 different food vendors, and plenty of outdoor seating for residents to gather and hang out. It's right along Murray Street and Jenkins Street, about a 5-minute walk from the Mauldin Cultural Center, and just across from the Dapper Dog, which is a local dog bar that we take our Bernese Mountain Dog to. There's a lot of energy and excitement around this development because residents are elated to finally have a place to gather, eat, and enjoy their evenings. The pickleball warehouse is already under construction and should wrap up by the end of 2025, with the rest of the development following soon after. And to make it even better, the Swamp Rabbit Trail has already been extended from Maverick Yards over to the Cultural Center. So when you add all of this together, Maverick Yards isn't just another development, it's going to give Mauldin this sense of connectedness that it's been missing and start to transform it from an area into a true town. And Maverick Yards isn't the only big project shaping Mauldin's future. Just up the road, you've got Bridgeway Station, which is already turning heads across the upstate. Bridgeway is a massive mixed-use development designed to look and feel like a European village. Think colorful facades, cobblestone walkways, and even a pedestrian bridge that crosses over I-385, connecting Bridgeway Station directly to a future expansion of the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Here you'll find restaurants like Coco Bowls, Tavola Italian, and Roti by Stella's, plus retail space, office space, apartments, and the Bridgeway Farmers Market, which runs from May through November each year. And right now, under construction, the new Greenville Triumph and Liberty Soccer Stadium, which is easily one of the biggest stories in town. This 10,000-seat stadium will be the first official home for both teams and will also host youth matches, concerts, festivals, and more. It's set to open in the summer of next year, and Bridgeway Station is quickly becoming one of the most sought-after developments in the upstate. It's the kind of place where you can grab dinner, walk the trail, catch a game, and then stop for dessert or coffee, all without ever moving your car. And honestly, Bridgeway is putting Mauldin on the map in a way nothing else has. For years, this suburb was known as more of a pass-through or a bedroom community of Greenville. There wasn't much exciting about it. But projects like this are giving Mauldin its own identity, its own destination feel, and that's only going to accelerate as the new development fills out over the next few years. So when you pair Bridgeway Station with Maverick Yards, you're really starting to see a whole new chapter for Mauldin, one where it's not just convenient to Greenville, but a place that people are proud to call home. And it's not just commercial projects that are reshaping Mauldin. There are some exciting new residential communities coming online here too. One of the most notable is the Del Webb community opening this October. This will be the very first Del Webb in the entire Upstate, and there is a ton of energy and excitement building around its launch. I just received the base pricing on each of the 3 series of homes that are going to be built here, including lot premiums. So if you'd like more details, just shoot me an email and I'll get that over to you. Del Webb is a 55+ active adult community just minutes from Mauldin, and in my opinion, it's going to become the gold standard for retirement living here in the Upstate. We're talking resort-style amenities, a clubhouse, pools, fitness classes, walking trails, and all kinds of social clubs. For retirees relocating here, this is a brand new opportunity that's already one of the most popular choices. For families, you've got several new subdivisions and townhome communities popping up nearby like Holly Ridge or Adams Glen. Within Mauldin itself, there are plenty of established neighborhoods too, from the collection of Forester communities like Forester Woods, Forester Creek, or Forester Woods Estates, to places like Planters Row. Mauldin is a hotspot for families because of its proximity to private and charter schools, plus a highly reputable public school system of its own. So whether you're downsizing into a community like Del Webb or moving into a newer or established neighborhood with children, Mauldin has a growing mix of options that fit a lot of different lifestyles. So let's talk about lifestyle, and let's talk about what life in Mauldin actually looks like on a daily basis. At the center of it all is the Mauldin Cultural Center. It's more than just a performance venue, it's really the heartbeat of Mauldin. They host art shows, theater productions, and their popular summer concert series that draws locals out every weekend. And with the new Swamp Rabbit Trail extension already connected to the Cultural Center, it's becoming an even bigger gathering spot. For recreation in Mauldin, you've got Conisty Nature Preserve, which is one of the biggest draws to this area. This 400-acre preserve is a home to over 200 species of birds and easy hiking and biking trails as well. There's also several parks like Southside Park, which we've talked about before with its 12 pickleball courts and water park, plus plenty of neighborhood parks that keep families busy with ball fields, playgrounds, and picnic spaces. Not too far from Mauldin are several gyms as well, like ACAC, which was formerly Sports Club, and the YMCA in northern Simpsonville. Dining in Mauldin is a mix of local favorites and easy access to bigger corridors. You'll find spots like the Bohemian Bull and Sully Steamers, and with Lawrence Road and Woodruff Road just minutes away, you're never far from Greenville's broader dining and shopping scene. And one of the biggest draws of Mauldin is its location. You're only about 15 minutes from downtown Greenville, you're close to I-385, and you're also close to 85. And that makes commuting to Greenville or Simpsonville or even Spartanburg really manageable. You're also close to the Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport, which is a big plus if you travel often. So whether you're headed downtown for a night out, catching a flight, or just staying local at a park or a concert, Mauldin puts you right in the middle of everything without feeling too busy or congested. So now that we've covered the neighborhoods, the new developments, and the lifestyle here, let's wrap up with a quick pros and cons list for Mauldin that you can use when considering relocating here. So on the pro side, first up, Mauldin has one of the most central locations in the Upstate. You're minutes from Greenville, Simpsonville, and major highways. It also offers a wide variety of housing, from affordable townhomes and established neighborhoods to brand new communities like Del Webb. And the city is finally getting its own identity with projects like Bridgeway Station and Maverick Yards. Plus, the Cultural Center, trail extensions that tie everything together is making Mauldin much more walkable. Now, on the con side of things, first up, Mauldin doesn't currently have a true downtown, and while that is changing, it still lacks that walkable core that you will find currently in places like Simpsonville or Travelers Rest. And one concern that you'll hear from locals is the condition of the roads. Traffic can get pretty rough, especially around the junction of Butler Road and Lawrence Road, especially during rush hour. That corridor is a main cut through for folks leaving the office, whether they're jumping on 385 or heading down Butler or Ashmore Bridge Road. At the end of the day, Mauldin is one of the fastest changing suburbs in Greenville, and if you want convenience, strong schools, and the chance to get into an area that's still on the rise, Mauldin is definitely worth a serious look. So I hope all of that information was helpful in helping you determine if Mauldin should be on your short list of places to consider relocating to here in the Upstate. And if you are thinking about relocating to our area of the Upstate of South Carolina, I would love to be the realtor that you choose to work with. So please do me a favor, email me at my email below or shoot me a text at my cell phone number below, and let's get you home here in Greenville. As always, my friends, my name is Will Sawyer, your friend in real estate, and until next time, stay safe. Well, this video is going to be a about Greenville County, the Upstate of South Carolina. Great thing to do and easily in the evening. I'm a local real estate expert here in the area. All time, we're right behind me is a really cool place called Maverick Yards.